Hello friends, good morning. So let's see what to read in the Hindu newspaper today. So on the very front page we have Shubhanshu Shukla's flight on Axiom 4 mission, important particularly from the perspective of GS3 science and technology space related news. Note down some data points as well as importance for India's own human space flight, important from the perspective of prelims as well as mains. This particular news here about GST Council, important from the perspective of prelims as well as mains particularly. Then on page number 3 we have Kerala governor related controversy. Note down the controversy. You can utilize such examples in your answers effectively in GS2. Then on page number 4 we have Chhattisgarh seeking centers as aid as forest department stalls CFR management. So what exactly is CFR, important from the perspective of particularly prelims as well as mains GS3. On editorial page directly we have qualified chair analysis of recent Axiom 4 mission, cause and effect, human rights related new analysis in citizenship cases, important from the perspective of GS2. The axis of upheaval in the West Asia conflict, important analysis from the perspective of GS2 again. Enabling voting rights for migrants on page 7, important particularly from the perspective of prelims as well as mains GS2. Now in text context page we have, should the method of counting caste change, essentially caste census related analysis is there. Go through that briefly as well. On page 9 we have voices from the past of Dalits and women's. Note down some examples here from the perspective of GS1 society part. You can utilize the book names effectively in your answers. On page 10 we have Mount Kailash Mansarovar Yatra related news. Go through that briefly, know the route, important from the perspective of India-China relations. On the very front, on the very same page we have news related to chemotherapy drugs. So drug regulation again is an important issue. Go through that briefly as well. Union Cabinet passing resolution to mark 50 years of emergency. So know everything about emergency, what are its impacts, constitutional provisions, etc. etc. On page 12 we have again the analysis of the recent Axiom 4 mission, the president's and PM's statement on that. Briefly go through that as well. On the business page we have rural demand likely recovered. Note down the data points. You can utilize such data points in your answers about Indian economy in GS3 particularly for upcoming mains. On the world page we have NATO nod for hike in military spending, collective defense, important particularly from the perspective of defense GS2 at the same time. Thank you and stay tuned for daily news analysis.